Yeah, pictures up.
I am.
Hello and welcome to Ellis Michael Healthcare Services podcast.
And we are live from Ellis Michael Healthcare Services, and I am with
Lisa.
Jerry.
Dan.
Jen.
Welcome, everybody. Please subscribe, leave a comment, and share. Some topic news. How was everybody's weekend? We had a day off.
It was good.
It's hot as a must out there. And
At least winter's over.
did anybody do anything? Cook out?
Well, I hung out with Joe White this weekend.
Oh, that's cool. Is he coming back here?
He works on Derek's crew.
That's cool. Wow. I went to a graveyard, spent 2 hours in a graveyard trying to find my husband's grandparents, and that was hard because I had his aunt, which is my aunt. She's like 70 years old. She's walking, and I mean, she's trying her hardest. She says, "I'm finding this grave for my nephew so he knows where his grandparents are at." So I'm walking with her. I have water, and I'm making sure she's drinking and staying hydrated. And then I get back in the car, we're driving, and we're driving to the gas station. She got more water. Get back in the car, we go back to the graveyard site. While we're walking to the graveyard, I forgot my debit card was in my pocket. So, speaking of it, I lost my debit card. I had to call right away and get it deactivated. And Richard's like, "Oh no, we'll find it. And my aunt calls me, which is his aunt, and she said, "Did you lose a debit card?" Yeah. She said, "You're Carrie, right?" I'm thinking, "You know who I am." And she said, "I got your card here." She says, "You dropped it on his grandpa's grave." She said, "Were you trying to give him money for something?" I said, "No, I was just trying to help you, making sure you're still alive." She said, "Did you get this card deactivated?" I said, "Yes, I did." I said, "As soon as I lost it." She says, "Well, you had been doing something because you left it on Richard's grandpa's grave." Wow.
Something you was looking for.
Huh?
Something you was looking for.
Yeah, something I was looking for. I dropped it. And she's like, "How much you giving him?" I'm like, "Nothing," because I was. But yeah, thank God somebody found it, and she knew who I was, and she called me. She's like, "Is this Carrie?" I'm like, "Who do you think it is?" It is hot out today. It is blazing hot. It was hot yesterday. Swimming pools.
Like 90.
Yes. Swimming pools open today. I did see online yesterday, I saw pictures of people gathering, and there was a young boy. He was on top of the roof, and he had the flag, like the United States flag on his back, and he said, "Blank, blank, Corona," and jumped in the pool. Yeah, and it would cause a lot of ruckus because if the government gets mad enough, he can start closing things down again.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Cedar Point's not even
They're
open yet. Can you catch? Okay.
Good job, Brittany.
Nice catch. It's her phone. Hello, she definitely gonna catch it. I mean, yeah, so the swimming pool's open today, but Cedar Point is not opening yet because the government.
Swimming pools are open today?
Yes.
Well, yeah,
Yes. Swimming pools are open today, but Cedar Point is still closed. So, and I don't understand why they're closed because social distancing, people spread out there. But rides, I don't know. They're not having the Star County Fair.
Yeah.
Hasn't been canceled yet.
Star County Fair's been canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was canceled
97.5 said about
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
It's a drive-through.
Look it up.
Right now, that drive-through.
Hold on, let's check our sources.
They haven't canceled because the one that posted it was from a different state.
Oh. Shows how much we know.
Oh, yeah, they haven't been
Cause
canceled.
I thought
I've
they were
even
canceled.
seen stuff
But thank
on
God they
Facebook.
aren't canceled.
Check us out. I don't know when we're going to the flea markets again, but come out and check us out at the flea market.
I go to Shrine.
Yeah.
It's
81 degrees outside, lots of sun for most of the day. So we're going to have some sun most of the day.
You know what I did yesterday?
What did you do yesterday, Lisa?
I hung out with, Dawn.
Okay, those are not but speakers, but
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, that's cool.
which
we, went over to her place.
Just
Well-
you and her?
No, it was me, JC, and Faye. And then later on, James came over and, my boyfriend.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she has a boyfriend.
And, we was gonna go swimming in the bathtub swimming pool. You know, the old swimming pools that,
Yeah.
yeah. But, we couldn't go swimming because when her boyfriend was trying to air up the swimming pool, something happened to where it bust. So
Yeah, sure.
so she has to get another swimming pool, but there's this one swimming pool that she was talking about that it has like a sprinkler thing built into it.
It was expired, I had to take it out of the car.
No, mate, there was a bike full.
It's going
Did you guys,
I thought I got all the bags.
watch the news about that Florida lady that, she drowned her son? It was in
Yeah.
Florida.
I was reading that on Facebook.
Somebody drowned their son.
Yeah, 9-year-old son.
Why?
Cause he was autistic and she couldn't handle his autistic, which, okay, you gave birth to him. So that means you've been dealing with,
that for a while.
right,
Then she should have reached out to somebody like we always encourage on here, reach out, talk to somebody.
right.
She could have gotten help. I mean, there's lots of places out there. I'm sure in Florida, is there?
There's a lot of psychiatrists in Florida.
Yeah, see, she could have had help.
Yeah, she could have gotten her son help to where, you know, cause JC's autistic, but I love JC. Because, you know, he's,
Oh, your kid is autistic too?
Yeah, he got diagnosed, but I wasn't diagnosed because
There's a lot,
they didn't have it back in the day.
Yeah.
there's a lot of people who like to take that baby and adopt it, because a lot of people can't have babies.
A lot of, yes, you're right. You know, there's more people since remember when, what's that place called Sugardale, when they got attacked, when they got like people for crossing the border. There's a lot of kids in foster care because of that.
yeah, I
You look
know.
online, foster care, they have Mexico, no offense anybody here, a lot of Mexicans and stuff there because of what happened. And right, and every child needs a home, every child needs love. But if you can't afford the child, and my thing is, if you can't afford your kid, don't spread your legs.
Right.
Don't spread your legs to have it if you don't want it. That's my thing.
Yeah, because there's been a lot of kids dying because of
And
their
abducted.
stupid parents.
But most people have kids because they were on welfare and all this other stuff. They want stuff for free because of that child.
Yeah,
That's wrong.
that's wrong. I know a guy, he has four girls. And when they got that stimulus package, the first one, each kid got $500.
Yeah.
They didn't see that, the parents did. The parents, why? I can see giving them some money, like $100. Why, I'm not gonna give my kid a $500.
What you do is take the kids out shopping, because that's what we did with JC, because what Dawn did is she asked JC what he wanted to do with his 500. He said, you take some and Daddy takes some, and spent it on JC. So what we did was
I don't know.
she gave him, you know, I think it was $250, and she kept, you know, the other half.
Yeah.
And we took him to Walmart. He bought clothes for school.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
He bought a game, Minecraft, and he bought his sister a shirt. I'm like, but he bought himself a shirt. It's like a soccer. It was a soccer shirt that was green and black and white. And then he got a pair of camouflage pants.
Yeah, Dawn's getting married too, ain't she?
I don't know.
Lisa, right here, is getting married, everybody. Yeah, that's right, picture
Not,
You getting married.
Not me, I'm already
not
married.
yet.
You
We're-
getting married?
I'm already married.
I know you married her.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, first I
Is
want,
somebody in this workshop?
No.
no. Heck,
Keep your comments to yourself.
oh, I am. But,
First of all, it's probably
Oh,
that's, because the way I want to do it is, okay, we get
Also, on Memorial Day, we need to remember our soldiers,
yeah.
and the people that laid down their lives.
Yep.
Twin Tower.
Yep. You know they're trying to make that a holiday?
Yeah.
September 11th, trying to make it a holiday.
They should.
I like to ask you guys, where were you at Twin Tower got bombed?
Where were you at?
Harvard Middle School.
Where were you at? I was in California.
I was born January 3rd, 2001. But when 9/11 happened, I was just a kid.
Yeah.
How old were you at?
Watching TV with my son and mom and dad.
Where were you at?
Where was I? Sad.
I remember one of my
Surgery.
Hold on.
I worked in surgery.
Yeah.
I went to the break room, when we have a television, and I looked on that television, I seen that plane going into that tower. I couldn't believe what I saw. Everybody in surgery, doctors, nurses, everybody that worked there was crying because they couldn't believe what they saw. And then when they saw the Pentagon, they really couldn't believe what they saw. So George Bush shut down all the airports.
I remember that.
Yeah. And there was no plane to fly or it gets shot down. And one plane flew across Ohio into Pennsylvania and crashed too. So
Yeah,
that plane was headed in the White House.
yes, I remember that. I remember, they did a movie on that. You were saying?
They tried to get him twice.
Yes, I heard about that one too.
Uh-huh.
I was in I was a freshman, I was at McKinley. I was in a class and,
Nothing.
say it again?
I called you a bitch because you was a freshman and I was only in middle school.
Wait a minute, I was in ninth, you were still in eighth? When I was in ninth?
I was in the 7th grade.
Hey guys.
Because, I finished half of my 7th grade I finished one half at Sowers Middle School.
Okay.
I finished my other half of 7th grade at Hartford Middle School, which is a stupid uniform school.
No, it's not no more.
I know.
Well, it was back in the day.
Well, hey, guess what? About 9/11, a lot of people say that it was an inside job and that the Matrix glitched out and
You watch too many movies.
Yeah.
they said that what happened is and this is the
No.
reason why I say this is because there was no way the jet fuel could have melted that steel.
Well, I was
Because-
Is it good?
Because look, here's the building right here, and it's like that wide about, and you have this tiny little plane flying into it.
The fuel from the plane caused that to go down.
I was at McKinley High School, I was in Miss Brown's class, and I remember a good old friend of mine, may he rest in peace, he's not on this earth anymore, he's passed on. We were sitting next to each other, it was our freshman year, and we were watching, they brought the TV in our room, it was the last TV they had, those like, bubble TVs?
So when 9/11 happened, was it like a national emergency?
It was like,
Yeah.
we got to, I
It
remember,
was a war on terror.
yeah, we got to,
It was done by terrorist people.
I think Bush had something to do with it. In my opinion, I might be wrong.
Well, because
I might be
because
wrong.
this is what they did. What they did was the top secret. They had like a top secret operation where they put a hologram in the air, and they put bombs in the tower. And right when the plane hit the tower, that's when the bombs blew
well, what
up.
I'm trying to say, let everybody tell their story, is that I was in a class when they brought the old bubble TV in, and we're looking, I got Matt Jones, he's sitting right here, and you probably know who he is. And we're sitting
Who?
here, Matthew Jones, black guy, gay. Anyhow.
I don't remember.
Anyhow, he was sitting right where you're sitting, and I'm sitting. And I remember he was sitting there shaking because, we were scared, and he grabbed my hand and he held my hand, and everybody was like, oh, ain't that cute? He said, I'm just holding her hand and I'm praying because for the people that's dying. It's not fair to them. They don't know what's going on. They didn't deserve this. So I remember he got up in the middle of the classroom and he, kids were talking, oh my gosh, and then I remember he flicked the lights and flipped them back up and he says, listen, he said, I know if you do not want to do this, you do not have to do this, but I would love you to participate. And I says, what's that? And I said, everybody's like, what's that? Everybody, if you don't want to, you don't have to, but I would like you to. And we stopped and we had a big hour-long prayer for all those people that died. Every hour.
But and get this, it might have not even have been a hologram because the thing is that when you look closely at the video of the plane crashing into the building,
Yeah.
you can tell it's photoshopped. You can tell it's photoshopped, and when
It's not Photoshop.
when the plane was crashing in the building and the video showed that,
It was real.
the government came to where that happened and they told everyone to keep their mouth shut about it. They told every single person, we will strike you dead.
I
If
haven't.
you keep your mouth shut about it, you get to live. But if you say a
I
word
have
about
a book,
it,
I have
you
a
will be
book
struck
at
dead.
home somewhere, I'm gonna bring it in. If
Done
you,
by terrorists.
yeah, there was like people, firefighters died, and I mean,
Everybody.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Firefighters, it was a dog, I think, that
The
died.
cops.
yeah, but get this, the building was huge,
But you're not understanding, you were an infant.
and the little plane, and the plane was just this little speck
Okay,
that crashed
You,
into the
you were
building.
just a
The
little
plane
kid.
is not little.
This,
The plane is huge.
we grew up, we survived, I mean,
George Bush said, honest to God, when he put that interview after this happened, he said, we're gonna go to Iraq and we're gonna go to Afghanistan and we're gonna round up these people that had something to do.
well, they found the guy who did it, he
Bring
was,
them to justice.
I can't think of his name.
Osama bin
Laden,
Laden.
yeah, they found him.
Everything. In my opinion, I think the Bushes, all the Bushes had something to do with it. They want money. They want oil.
Well,
That's all it's all about.
we went, when they caught Salam bin Laden, it went live and it showed them in an airplane, it showed they're in an airplane. And they showed the picture of the body. So no one can say, oh, it's fake, oh, it's real, yada, yada, yada. So what they did was they recorded when Salam bin Laden went in the lake with sharks, they recorded throwing him over so people knew that they got who did it.
Yeah, but I got a question.
But they also hung the other guy too.
Yeah, but
They did that live.
I got a question though. How could this little bitty, it's not, I'm not saying that the plane itself is little bitty, but I'm saying scale wise. The building was this massive
What plane
steel
hit?
structure.
One
And it was
plane hit
just-
one building, and another plane hit the other building.
Yeah, but the thing is how could this little bitty plane compared to the building possibly be able to knock it down? The building was like far bigger than the plane, and even with all that jet fuel, like I don't see
That
how it
jet
could.
feels so powerful, it melted that
It melted the
building
scrap.
down.
Yeah.
There was two pictures of one
9/11.
building, and there was another plane in the second building. So therefore, yeah, it's very powerful.
See, look, here's pictures of 9/11. See those people running?
Yeah.
Now they call that ground zero.
Right there. Now, that's all.
They built a memorial.
Because the building melted down. They had to rebuild that. Now it's called Freedom Tower.
Yeah, and if you guys look, I'm trying to find it. See, look, these people, this lady,
They were like, how many people got passed away that day?
a lot. See, look at the firefighter. He is
Probably over 2,000.
burnt red.
Yeah, but it sits.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah, I saw that.
Look at the cop car.
I know it was on Friday because
I watched the whole thing.
Look, I mean, this is not fake. This is real. This is real life. This is what
That's
really.
not-
Yeah, I know, but
That's
that was, but they put bombs in the building is what happened.
No, they didn't. They slammed into the damn towers. There's two of them in one and none.
Yeah,
There's one.
because we
There's
was
enough
watching
fuel in
it.
those planes
For crying out loud,
like
how
Yeah, but the thing is
How many times
that
did you
they
guys tell me?
photoshopped it.
No, they did not.
No, they did not. They not photoshopped that at all.
You were a kid, so how would you know?
You was an infant.
Because I do
Hey,
research.
quit playing.
I was
Just because
23.
y'all are older doesn't mean a
But he-
dang thing. Because
He
you-
thinks it's photoshopped the 9/11.
some of that is just Some of them are suspect. But I'm just saying, the people that were very young at that point, we did a lot of research on that stuff because it's been talked about for so long. So don't try to sway us. I'll come after y'all.
That stuff ain't fake.
We're not.
Okay,
I'll come
it's
after
real.
y'all.
I was in high school eating lunch in the cafeteria.
As an update on the corona. Corona,
I'm a conspiracy theorist.
We know.
No.
Oh wait, about the corona. So this is how corona was created. So the radiation from 5G.
You can't even do it.
You don't know the way how the coronavirus was made? It was made in China.
Yeah, I know, but they had 5G towers and the radiation caused viruses to grow and bash in those
That
bash.
didn't happen. That didn't happen. That happened. Yeah, the virus came from a bat, and then it started to spread.
Yeah, but how did it manifest in bats? Like it doesn't just come from. It doesn't just come from nowhere. It doesn't pop out of it.
Excuse me. It's called mutations. Thank you.
It originated from animals, I think. Yeah.
It's called mutations.
There's also another conspiracy going on about corona that the Chinese government was researching bioweapons.
Yes, that's what it was.
The virus, it's not a bioweapon. It's not. It's just a virus. So don't call a virus a bioweapon. Those two main differences between a
Virus
bioweapon.
is a virus. For crying out loud. Come on, people.
Oh, okay.
It's
It doesn't take a freaking rocket scientist to know all this shit. I mean, crap.
Yeah, but
that's how you.
Hey, remember the few words. Let's switch topics.
I know.
We're getting too heated right now.
they are talking
It's like-
about
it's
the
like-
stimulus
it's like a
second
political
check
debate.
coming. I think they're voting on it right now.
It was approved.
It was approved?
The second.
It was approved!
What was approved?
Yay! The second, ladies and gentlemen, if you were just joining us live from Ellis Michael Healthcare Services, the second stimulus package was passed. And so please keep in mind, this is probably the last one.
How much?
I'm gonna buy myself a new birthday.
How much?
I don't know, clue. So they did pass it, Mark, Shayla? It was passed?
Now, how much did they say? Would
How
be?
much?
You know,
How much is it this time?
Hey, can I have one of those?
It's the same thing.
Like $1,200 now.
But the kids get 1,200 this time instead of the 500.
I'm sorry, but no kid would be putting my kids $1,200 into a college fund.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I would do the same thing. I would do the same thing.
No.
I would put some of it in
Wait,
a,
where's that?
savings
Well, how
account.
much are we gonna married couples get? Like, wasn't it 1,200?
Yeah, the first one was $1,200.
Yeah.
And so
Even for regular couples, like me and my boyfriend, he got,
Yeah, you called off work because you got.
no, I didn't.
It's a joke. Good God.
I did not call off work.
Everybody takes a vacation when they get money.
That wasn't even.
But since you want
That
to
was
say
not
something, when I get my next
For a while.
1,200, I'm going to call off work and be like,
That wasn't even.
Why don't we have
see, I'm
Couple
not
days
coming
ago.
in
Hold on,
today.
You're still treating people with coronavirus.
Yeah, but my phone's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this corona stuff, it's not over yet until,
No, it's
I
not.
mean, people were saying, oh, everything's gonna come back to normal. No, it's not.
It's not normal.
People, even if they say it's all over, people are still gonna wear masks. People, my brother-in-law's mom, since this all happened, she don't go nowhere at all.
And I don't go nowhere but here. I really don't. Because I don't want to take that chance getting it.
Well, the only places we go is
Yeah, because
to the
people
grocery
that are
store
your
and something to
age,
eat. That's it.
Jerry,
And I
it's
surely,
more.
I'm surely not going to Florida like my niece is going today. Because Florida is one of the states that got hit the hardest. Between that and New York.
The sun, I guess the sun is so bright, somebody on our work crew got bad sunburn on their neck. Don't say his name.
Oh no!
I don't know who that is.
I'm not gonna say his name because of privacy. Oh, but I do have something to say though. Joe Domeno or Joe D, I don't know how you say his last name. He will be back with us Thursday. So I'm supposed to tell you he's back. Run for your lives. You know who JoJo is, right? JoJo's the brown guy.
Man, I was so happy
Yeah,
to see
what,
him that day.
where was he?
Here.
He was here. Were you here Friday? Yeah, you were here Friday. He was here. He was sitting over where Abraham's at.
Yeah, I was happy to see him.
No.
And the bet on the pig between me and my husband. Drum roll if you please. He won. But it's not over until the pig is at my house. So he won. So yes, I'm going to be a mom to a pig, which I pretty much is my husband. So
You got a pig?
a baby piglet, a baby piglet.
Soon.
What are you gonna do with it?
Keep it, raise it. When it gets older, boom it and get pork chops and stuff.
You guys are something else.
Well, the thing is, she wants to keep it for the rest of its life, but the husband grow up and, do
Well,
all
we
kinds of-
decided we're gonna keep it, we're gonna keep it, we're gonna raise it, but when it gets older and too old, we're gonna put it out of its misery. And we were talking about that the other night, and I have a name for it, because he said we're getting a boy, it's gonna be a boy pig, his name's going to be named Wally.
That's a
Aw.
good name.
That's
I
my
like
name,
that
my dog.
name.
Yeah, but
It's awesome.
But Richard's naming it Pork Chop.
And
So it's that pig's gonna be confused.
So it's gonna be Wally
My
Pork Chop
provider
Pussy.
Jody has a pig for 6 years.
Oh, really?
There's no way you're
Bless
gonna
you.
put a pig. She will not allow that.
And you gotta put that phone away.
I told you, dude, you have a stream. Yeah, you can put it in your lunchbox or something, put it by in your lunchbox.
John, I ain't parenting my son.
Since I haven't.
It is 12:24 p.m. We are just chilling, relaxing on the pool.
It's not someone in the bathroom.
You got a knock on the door closed?
Someone's in there.
Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel's in there. It is hot out. We usually do walks around the park. Most of us did one lap, and it was done because it's so hot. You can walk outside, you can stay out there for a minute, you can get sunburned.
Yeah.
So wear sunscreen, even if you have a little baby, wear sunscreen.
Did you do that walk today?
Whoa, no, well, he did.
Once around.
Wasn't it hot?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So like a hot
The
dog.
big part.
The big park, the one over here.
Mhm.
You walk around that lake in the hot weather, you're gonna be burned.
That's why I didn't walk.
Well,
Neither
Richard,
did I. Neither did I.
Richard we went Saturday fishing. And, I got my fishing license for him. And anyhow, so we're out there and I'm the smart one. I put bunches of sunscreen on because nobody likes to be burnt. So I put on my face, I put on my back, my body. My best friend put right here because she's black. She'll get, what did my friend say?
Put it on motion.
She'll get darker. And, so anyhow, we got, yeah. So I, I decided to go back to the house because I was starting to get sick because of too much sun and it was draining me. So I went back and I got some sleep. So anyhow, they're coming back from the fishing. They're coming back from fishing and, we're sitting, they're coming in and then my one friend, he is lobster bait. His face, his chest, all the way to here, right here, was red. I'm like, and then he was complaining the next morning. He was like, oh my God, I'm so hot. That's what they make sunscreen for. So before you go outside and before you go swimming, put sunscreen on. What, you want to get a tan? I need it.
But they say to rub vinegar on it. That releases this thing, right?
I
I
don't
don't
put nothing on it when
Why
I
do
get
you-
sunburned.
Have you ever got bad sunburn that you get those big yellow blisters and ugh. My cousin got those one time.
Melissa could have gotten sunburnt like that a long time ago.
Well, and then you have to go to the hospital.
Yep.
I got a sunburned in Florida one time. My brother-in-law called me lobster boy.
Lobster man, huh?
Yeah.
Thank God we didn't
The
go to
lobster
Florida.
boy.
Because Derek had a baby.
I know.
We went, ooh.
Yep. Derek had his baby.
Yeah. We were supposed to go to Florida last week and.
But thank God that we didn't because Derek and Carrie had a baby.
Not me.
If you guys would have went, you had to go by yourself because I'm not going in that coronavirus like it was.
We're not going. It's gonna be probably rescheduled for next year.
Mhm. We're not even sure how long this is gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're hoping to find a virus by the end of the year.
Well, hopefully. We gotta cross our fingers.
Can you eat some?
Because I hate to see
My
a
legs was
family member die from that. I'll never get over it.
Lisa comes out here. Huh? Yeah, I'm doing an update now. It is 85 degrees outside. It really feels like 98.
Ooh, yeah, that's hot.
Ooh. And they're saying on my phone, they're saying on my phone, put sunscreen on you before you go outside. It's that hot.
no, thank you.
So, what did everybody do Monday? How many people slept in?
I slept in a little bit,
I did too. How many
but then I had to get up.
I slept in. My cat slept at my foot.
You slept in, huh? What time did you get up?
About 11. I sleep in. I sleep in.
Is your church back up and running yet?
Huh?
Is your church back up and running yet?
No.
Wow. Wow.
George Bush said he wants to get these churches running.
Not George Bush.
It's Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Mhm.
Do you guys remember when Bush was in office
Yeah,
and he gave everybody a check and told them to tell them to go buy something at Walmart? Everybody got a check?
And I didn't hear
Doesn't ring a
that.
bell, I don't think.
I don't remember that.
I remember it because I got a check because I was just starting working and I got a check, I think like a $600 check. When did I go to Walmart? All right. But breaking news, if everybody that just joined
what
us.
was that?
Speaking of which, everybody who's joining us live here at Ellis Michael, my name is Carrie. I am here with my coworkers, friends, family, work crew. I'm here with Lisa Carpenter,
That she
Jerry,
knew since,
Daniel Miller, and Jen. So we are here, we are live, get over it. Anyhow, check us out, the flea markets, come check us out, leave a comment.
you know what's funny though?
What?
When I met you, I was a freshman.
Yep. I remember you accused Scotty Gator of pushing you down in the bathroom and raising your dress.
It wasn't
still
a
have-
dress.
We still have that tent like a Korean tent.
At least you know you're
We
cute
go
about
to
it.
wild thing.
It was,
We still have that tent like, if we go to Roger, we can sit under it and take the sun off us.
Wow.
no, I just want to get burned.
She
I
go
wanna
ahead and
get some
burnt.
sun
Yeah, you go ahead.
so I can tan.
Yeah, let me go. You go ahead and get burnt. Cause the moment you get burnt, uh-huh. That's a redneck
I would
for you.
always do that to my mom because she would.
Speaking of moms, speaking of mothers, we're alive. Anyhow. Hey, guys, over here. Anyhow, did anybody go see the grandparents' grave that was in the service? I was in the grave for 2 hours.
I didn't go to a grave.
Where'd you go?
Where? When?
Did you go to someone, like, did you have a cookout?
It was like a cookout because Don Hall's boyfriend bought pizza from Pizza Hut,
Yeah, I
and
can't
then
believe
he
it's
went and go get it.
It's getting hotter and hotter outside, so if you have air conditioning, central air, turn it on. Stay cool, watch Hulu, watch Netflix. Don't go out in the sun.
I'm gonna be out in the
Actually be out in the sun because the sun helps kill off corona. It really does.
Maybe, maybe not.
It does. They say sunlight's the best thing for it.
You never know, it might be trying to pull away.
So yes, go to the pool. And tell your kids to go to the pool too.
Why don't you come over here
social
and say that to them?
distancing.
Sunlight is very important for our mental and spiritual well-being. Not only that, some say that sunlight is good for your
Really?
physical well-being as well. Because have you ever heard of this one lady named Valeria Lukianova? She doesn't eat a single thing. All she needs is water and sunlight, and that's how she gets her nourishment.
Who is that?
Valeria Lukianova. She's basically a human Barbie doll. That's
What?
serious, she really is.
Figures you know who that is, because I don't.
I do research on strange genetic abilities in our
I
in
did
our human
research.
race.
I did research when I was in school. There was this woman. She had a baby, and ultrasound was saying it was a girl. Everything was a girl, everything. They even showed her
Little girl.
it was a girl.
Girl like Derek.
You better watch it. That's Lisa's grandbaby.
Are we putting doors on the front?
I'm not going right this 90-day tax, but,
Anyhow,
Are we putting doors on the front?
Is he gonna come up and see us for the days out of the town? Happy?
I gotta talk that one right there.
I thought the only doors were gonna be on the front.
But Saturday,
Hold on. Coronavirus check guys for 2.
Keep talking about something.
Somebody.
I was, but
Far out thinking.
There's a flame. Keep talking.
or ending. If you guys are
But-
done, just let them know.
what I did Saturday was I went, oops, I better shut it.
No, you're fine. Keep talking. Don't find me.
Okay. Anywho,
Stimulus package part 2. 2.2 coronavirus 19 package, and for part 2 for Trump rules.
but we went to his grandparents, or my boyfriend's grandma's, and we did some yard work for her. We picked up sticks from the trees, and then we burnt the sticks. We had like a bonfire, and then we roasted weenies.
Roasted weenies.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh my goodness. You got one. Roasted weenies. Woo! What kind of weenies?
hot dogs. Come on now.
Ooh, hot dogs. Hot diggity dogs.
Who's Mickey Mouse?
Okay, the Corona thing, part 2, 2.2 T Corona 19 stimulus package, and
Rod.
part 2 Trump. I'm trying to see if the stimulus package. Did the stimulus package part 2 pass?
I guess the business thing.
Let's just take a fast.
I don't know, I'm trying to figure all that out. The bill passed. The bill did pass. The bill did pass for stimulus.
Second stimulus check, and
So ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. You get it, your news, other places, but you get it here as well. They did pass part 2 stimulus packaging, so yay.
I was thankful for part 1.
Me too. So if everybody takes a vacation, Lisa, you know why.
What do we do with this?
I am not going to Florida. I don't care what anybody says.
We're not going.
I told my niece that yesterday.
But swimming pools are
going-
open.
They're going where we are going to Clearwater, to, Fort Myers. There's another place down there they're going to.
Miami?
A lot of people are not taking vacations because of the coronavirus. I know
I'm
my
one of
daughter's
them.
not, she's not said that, she's not said that she's not.
I'm not going on vacation till I know they got the vaccine for it.
If I'm going on vacation, I'm going camping in the backyard. What'd you say?
I'm going on vacation.
Where are you going? Far away? Oh. Where do you go?
Far, far away
Huh?
from the castle.
Good for you, have fun.
Uh-huh.
I've been there and done it.
First question I was
That's
asking
fine.
me when I was in the ER a couple of days ago,
They're crazy
have
drivers
you
down
been
there,
out
just
of
let you
state?
know.
I've been there a couple of times.
That
I've
was
been there
the
fine.
first question. Second question they
It's
asked
fine.
me, do I have any thoughts of killing myself? Come on,
Well, they have to ask you, they ask me that when I go to the ER.
they do?
They do. They ask everybody that
Yep.
question.
That's the part of the
Everybody.
Obamacare.
Huh?
That came under Obamacare. I'm just telling you where that thoughts of suicide, do you feel safe at home? All those questions came under the Obamacare Act. What was it? What's the act called? Not Obamacare, actually.
Trump care?
No. It's called something.
Food stamps, I think, are going back up again.
If I had the forge, I could turn this into a funny video.
So it did pass?
I think.
Not today though, but I get you.
So,
What you making out of steel?
We are going to be making a pizza oven.
ooh, we're making a pizza.
Jackpot.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to sign off here. Thank you for watching us on YouTube Live. Take care of each other, respect each other, and stay social distance. And just remember, we're just trying to get by like you guys are. So, my name's Carrie.
Lisa.
Jerry?
Who the heck is
Jen,
And we're signing off Tuesday, May 26th. Everybody have a wonderful evening and day. Goodbye.
Yeah, it's a good